you know, we're going to start in about 2-ish minutes. Just to let you guys know, you probably have noticed, but just to address it, there is an error on the program. So the right side should be on the left side should be on the right. That's our order of operations for today. So thank you guys so much.
Lovely, thank you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 45th Annual Magis Student Leadership Awards ceremony presented by Omicron Delta Kappa and the Department of Student Life and Ministry. My name is Dr. Alicia Bork, and I serve as Vice President of Student Affairs at Loyola. I'm honored and humbled to be with you, and I am so very grateful to each and every one of you for sharing your gifts and talents with us. It's such a privilege to be in the presence of so many fantastic, fabulous, influential student leaders. This year, we received almost 100 nominations for our awards. Tonight, we gather in a room full of young leaders who have demonstrated tremendous commitment to advancing the mission and ideals of Loyola University, New Orleans. Our students have contributed to some of the university's proudest moments. This evening's ceremony will honor these students and their many accomplishments, representing hours of hard work and dedication. I would now like to invite Father Greg Rosenberg to deliver this evening's invocation. Thank you.
Pope Francis was often quoted, "You can get all A's and still flunk life." But he passed with honors. Dare I say, he did not just know Magis in his Jesuit formation, he lived Magis. At the Jesuit school in Argentina, he taught. His classroom door might have said chemistry, but to those who entered, he really taught life, lived life, loved others in this life. He was my Jesuit brother. I will miss him. We will miss him. They said when he rode around St. Peter's Square in the Pope Mobile, it would fill up with all kinds of items: scarves, soccer balls, flowers, bandanas, photos of loved ones lost, letters, drawings, rosaries. When he saw kids without hats, he would reach down, find a cap, and put it on their heads. In 2013, he took his first selfie with a group of high school students. The cell phone was a mystery to him. The students he knew. One day they will show the photo to their kids and smile. Magis is not found in a book or quoted or casually mentioned. It's not just Latin for more. Magis is lived. Magis is desire. Magis is to strive. It's alive. Magis is love given. Magis is you. So thank you, especially to family here, for it all begins with you. God of justice and compassion, God of diversity and dreams, you call us to the Jesuit ideal of finding you in all things, in our gifts and talents, in service and accomplishments, and always in one another. May we follow Pope Francis' example. Be great in life, in who we are, the gifts we share, the love we give. As we begin this evening, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, God bless you, and go Wolfpack, and go Magis. Those are both prayers, too. God bless you.
Thank you, Father Greg. I am so excited to begin the presentation of tonight's awards to the Loyola community with Outstanding Student Leader Award. The following awards are presented to students who have made a meaningful difference in the campus community and serve as an inspiration to others. This year's Outstanding First-Year Student Leader is a driven STEM major who exemplifies leadership and balancing school and extracurricular activities. As Vice President of Finance for Alpha Chi Omega, she has supported chapter members through offering inclusive financial plans for members with financial challenges, boosting both engagement and retention. A member of the Loyola cheerleading team, she excels in managing academics, athletics, and leadership, inspiring her peers through her dedication, time management, and compassion. Her nominator wrote, She has worked in Alpha Chi Omega and has created a more inclusive and supportive sorority environment, ensuring that financial challenges do not prevent members from staying engaged and active in the organization. This year's outstanding first-year student leader goes to Kaylee Chung. Congratulations, Kaylee. The outstanding sophomore student leader serves in multiple leadership positions across campus, including Vice President of Black Student Union, Vice President of Board and Card Game Club, a Student Government Association Senator for the College of Arts and Sciences, and Office Assistant for Performance Facilities. Throughout her 2 years at Loyola, she has served as a mentor and inspiration to all students she interacts with through her work as Black Student Union mentor and facilitator of card game nights. Her nominator wrote, "She is one of my biggest inspirations, even though she is a sophomore and I'm a senior. I have learned so much from her compassionate approach to leadership and world as a whole. She credits me for making her the leader she is, but it's truly reciprocal. I can think of no one more outstanding to earn this award." This year's outstanding sophomore student is presented to Paris Hayes. Congratulations, Paris. This year's outstanding junior student leader has made great strides to reduce waste across the Loyola campus and advocate for increased environmental sustainability. Over the past 3 years of Loyola's campus, she has accumulated 114 hours of service with LUCAP, Food Recovery Network, and Iggy's Cover, while also serving at many off-campus nonprofits such as Baby T-Rex Forums and Recirculating Forums. Along with her service, she's helped Loyola become a Keep Louisiana Beautiful affiliate by conducting a waste audit and a public survey about waste on campus. She has also inquired and aided over 90 volunteers in providing service towards environmental sustainability on our campus and in the greater New Orleans community. In addition, her nominator says she does it all with a smile. This year's Outstanding Junior Student Award is presented to Katie Buck. Congratulations, Katie. I would now like to invite Tiffany Jasper Butler, Director of the Office of Community Engagement, Learning, Teaching, and Scholarship, to the stage to present the Outstanding Achievement in Service Learning Award.
Good evening. The Outstanding Achievement in Service Learning Award is presented annually to an undergraduate student who is deemed to have made exceptional contributions to a service site's mission and its clients, and who also has demonstrated achievement of learning objectives in a designated service learning course. This year's award recipient brought a rare combination of personal passion, thoughtful reflection, and consistent dedication to 826 New Orleans. As someone who benefited from a similar organization during her own childhood, she brought a deep empathy and understanding to her volunteer role, seeing not just the tasks at hand, but the transformative potential her presence held in the lives of young students. She not only engages meaningfully during after-school programming, but also volunteers for remote work outside of her required hours, always with positivity and purpose. The winner of this year's Outstanding Achievement in Service Learning Award is Yeva Guthrie. Congratulations, Yeva. I would now like to invite Jolanda Taylor McGee, Director of the Office of Multicultural Affairs, to present the Reverend Mateo Ricci S.J. Diversity Award.
The Reverend Mateo Ricci S.J. Diversity Award is given to the student who has demonstrated outstanding leadership on issues central to intercultural understanding at Loyola. This year's recipient identified a lack of opportunity for students of color in the theater department, and in response, founded a student organization dedicated to uplifting students of color through performance and storytelling. Her efforts have sparked important conversations about equity in the arts and created a platform for underrepresented voices. Also, as treasurer of the Black Student Union, she has played a key role in supporting programs that celebrate diverse identities and foster unity on campus. Her nominator wrote, "Her leadership ensures that students have access to events and discussions that foster understanding, unity, and meaningful dialogue within the Loyola community." Congratulations to this year's recipient of the Reverend Mateo Ricci S.J. Diversity Award, Gabrielle Stanfield. Congratulations, Gabrielle. I would now like to invite Carly Hill, Community Director of Buddick Hall and 2024 Outstanding Advisor Award recipient, to the stage to present the Student Organization of the Year and the Student Organizational Officer of the Year Award.
Wow. Good evening, everyone. Our next award is the Student Organization of the Year Award. This award recognizes a registered student organization that has made exceptional contributions to the Loyola community. This year's organization has only been established on campus for just 2 years, yet has made amazing strides in that short period of time. This organization strives to create a space where marginalized groups can creatively express themselves authentically with the goal of creating a more supportive and inclusive creative Loyola community. Throughout this year, they've hosted programs such as open mic nights, cafe cabaret, and collaborated on Black is Art to provide platforms for marginalized artists to showcase their work to an inclusive and supportive audience. This organization supports its individual members through their student-led production program, which gives them an opportunity to get involved in all aspects of production work behind the scenes so members can emerge from Loyola being well-rounded in the entirety of the discipline. The nominator wrote, "By providing a platform for students to express themselves, this organization nurtures a sense of belonging and reinforces Loyola's dedication to supporting diverse voices." The Student Organization of the Year Award goes to Theater for the Culture.
Also note that in addition to this plaque, Theater for the Culture will be receiving a cash award of $100 deposited into their bank account. Congratulations. Well deserved. All right, the next award is for the Student Organization Officer of the Year. This nominee's leadership has been described as impressive and something to look up to. Throughout her tenure in her organization, she has gone from being just a new member to Vice President of Ritual and Fraternity Appreciation, and finally to become the organization president in 2024. As Alpha Chi Omega president, this nominee made great strides to make a more supportive and inclusive chapter experience by introducing payment plans to financially suspended members so that no matter their socioeconomic standing, they could still participate in all the experiences that the sorority offers to its members. Her nominator wrote, "One of the things that makes her such an awesome leader is her ability to connect with people. She is super caring, an amazing listener, and always goes the extra mile to understand what others need. She is reliable as a leader and a friend. She leads by example and has worked tremendously to help our chapter strive." If you haven't guessed, this year's Student Organization Officer of the Year is 2024 Alpha Chi Omega President Mia Borderline. Great work, Mia. I would now like to welcome my friend Kylia Bell, the Assistant Director of Student Life, to present the Outstanding Student Program Event or Initiative Award.
Thank you, Carly. Hey, everybody. How y'all feeling? Good. Okay. You gotta keep the energy up, okay? Congratulations, Mia. You deserve it, for real. Our next award is the Outstanding Student Program Event or Initiative Award. This award is given in recognition of outstanding student leadership in the successful implementation of a one-time or repeated campus program that promotes the mission of Loyola. The winning program this year encompassed the Jesuit values of Cura Personalis by promoting education and awareness surrounding heart health. Through interactive activities such as CPR training, attendees gained valuable knowledge meant to aid them in better understanding their own cardiovascular health. In addition to personal development, this event inspired collaboration between public health, nursing, and STEM fields. One attendee wrote, "This event reminded me why I want to pursue a career in medicine. Learning from peers and professionals about cardiovascular health motivated me to get more involved in advocacy." This program was in collaboration between 3 student organizations. Please join me in congratulating the co-sponsors of this year's Outstanding Student Program Event or Initiative Award, the Eta Theta chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, the Student Nursing Association, and Women in STEM for the event Pink Goes Red. Awesome. In addition to this plaque, each organization will be receiving a cash award of $100 deposited into their on-campus bank account. Congratulations. Awesome. I would now like to invite Katie Krikorian, Director of Career Development and Student Employment, to present the Student Employee of the Year Award.
right, good evening. Thank you, Kylie, and congrats to all the winning organizations. The Student Employee of the Year Award is presented to an outstanding employee who best exemplifies reliability, initiative, teamwork, and contribution to their department. The nominee has been an active student worker since the fall of 2023. She is highly praised by her superiors and those she tutors at the Owls Tutoring Center. She is described as having a high work ethic that spans across all of her responsibilities, including being a senior resident assistant and a maroon rider. She is one of the most sought-after tutors employed by the Owls, employed at Owls due to her positive attitude and success both in and out of her position. Her nominator wrote, "Even though I imagine her busy student and work life creates no small amount of stress, she always comes in with a good attitude and openness to serving others. I am so proud to present the Student Employee of the Year Award to the one, the only, Elizabeth Hadley." Congrats. I now invite Dr. Dale O'Neill, Assistant Vice President of Student Life and Ministry, to the podium to present for Fraternity and Sorority Life Member of the Year Awards.
Congratulations, Elizabeth. Next, we will present the Fraternity and Sorority Life Member of the Year Awards. These awards are given to members who have demonstrated alignment between, which has never been done by his chapter before. His nominator wrote, "He held each brother to a higher standard to ensure." I am pleased to present the Fraternity and Sorority Life Member of the Year to a member of Pi Kappa Phi Fraternity, Conrad Schuster. Next, we will present our second Fraternity and Sorority Life Member of the Year Award. This nominee is described as the epitome of a student leader. Throughout her growth in leadership positions in Gamma Phi Beta sorority, she has showed a fierce determination to serve the mission of both her sorority and the Loyola community. Not only was she a successful leader, but also managed to make sure every member of the chapter was seen, valued, and appreciated. As the 2024 president of Gamma Phi Beta, she led her chapter to raise nearly $10,000 for their philanthropy, Girls on the Run New Orleans. Her nominator wrote, "Meeting her during my time at Loyola has been one of the greatest honors, and having the opportunity to work closely with her over the past year has truly been inspiring. She has not only been a mentor and a leader, but also a steadfast friend who continually pushes us to strive for excellence." I am pleased to present the Fraternity and Sorority Life Member of the Year to a member of Gamma Phi Beta sorority, Madison Benton. Yay, Madison! Congratulations, Madison. I now would like to invite Camila Johnson, Loyola's National Panhellenic Council President, to the stage to present the Collegiate Panhellenic Council Chapter of the Year Award.
Hi, everybody. The next award for this category is the Fraternity and Sorority Life Chapter of the Year for the Collegiate Panhellenic Council. This award honors a chapter in the Collegiate Panhellenic Council that has demonstrated a continued commitment to excellence and service. This year's award recipient has demonstrated outstanding excellence across all areas of chapter life. Their dedication to personal growth, community impact, and values-driven action creates a legacy of leadership, sisterhood, and service. Their community service efforts are equally impressive, averaging nearly 13 hours per member per semester and partnering with organizations such as Animal Rescue New Orleans and Greenlight NOLA. Through their philanthropy, Building Strong Girls, they raised over $9,400 this year while actively mentoring and cheering for girls through Girls on the Run. I am proud to present this year's Collegiate Panhellenic Council Chapter of the Year award to the Epsilon Mu chapter of Gamma Phi Beta. In addition to this plaque, Gamma Phi Beta will also be receiving a cash award of $100 deposited into their on-campus bank account due to them receiving the highest score of all nominated chapters. I now invite Isabella Giglio, Loyola's Collegiate Panhellenic Council President, to the stage to present the Interfraternity Council Chapter of the Year Award.
The next award for this category is the Fraternity and Sorority Life Chapter of the Year for the Interfraternity Council. This award honors a chapter in the Interfraternity Council that has demonstrated a continuous commitment to excellence and service. This year's award recipient demonstrated remarkable growth, resilience, and dedication to excellence across all areas of chapter life. With over 75% of members attending training and guest speaker events in fall and spring semesters, this chapter focuses on aligning members' values and fostering a strong, values-driven brotherhood. After overcoming financial challenges and restoring good standing with their national organization, the chapter earned the Gold Bracket recognition in both the spring and fall semesters within the university's Fraternity and Sorority Life Assessment Program and welcomed their largest new member class since 2022. In service, members volunteer with the Miracle League, where they spend weekends helping children of all abilities play baseball. And through their philanthropy, the Ability Experience, the chapter raised awareness for accessibility and inclusion, raising over $1,000 through events like the War of Roses Week. I am proud to present this year's Interfraternity Council Chapter of the Year Award to the Iota Phi chapter of Pi Kappa Phi Fraternity. I would now like to invite Ken Weber, Associate Director of Ministry, to the stage to present the brand new Outstanding Contribution to Ministry Award.
The Outstanding Contribution to Ministry Award has been introduced this year by the 2024-2025 Omicron Delta Kappa Executive Board to recognize student leaders' contributions to the multiple faith-based communities across campus. This year's award recipient began his involvement in ministry early in his college experience, eager to continue his faith journey while contributing to the on-campus Catholic community. Since then, he has become an integral part of the Canizaro Center for Catholic Studies and the 9 p.m. Mass community. Under his leadership, attendance at the 9 p.m. Sunday Mass has grown by 20%, thanks to his creative outreach, warm presence, and commitment to inclusivity. His advocacy has been especially impactful for Loyola's queer, BIPOC, and other underrepresented communities. His nominator wrote, "From his first email inquiring about getting involved to this moment when he is being nominated for a leadership award, he has set an example of fearless advocacy for the marginalized through his liturgical ministry. It is my absolute honor to award the first ever Outstanding Contribution to Ministry Award to Alexander Colby." Congratulations, Alex. I would now like to invite Lindy Brazier, University Minister for Social Justice, to begin the presentation of the Cura Personalis Awards by presenting the Reverend Pedro Arrupe Social Justice Award.
Thank you, Ken, and congratulations, Alex. The next award in this category is the Reverend Pedro Arrupe S.J. Award for Social Justice. This award recognizes a student that exemplifies a commitment to serving others and increasing awareness and sensitivity to issues faced by marginalized communities. This year's Leadership Award recipient fosters important conversations around systemic inequalities, empowering his peers to challenge injustices, which inspires others to take actions for a more equitable world. As a mentor, he models leadership by guiding his peers and creating spaces for meaningful dialogue about social justice, equity, and inclusivity that aims to make Loyola a more welcoming and supportive community. As president of the Black Student Union, he has led initiatives to support marginalized communities while also mentoring students as a budding resident assistant. His role as treasurer for Omicron Delta Kappa Leadership and Honor Society and student ambassador has allowed him to advocate for diversity and inclusivity, connecting with prospective students and families. His nominator wrote that he inspires a sense of community and empowers others to take action, making Loyola a more inclusive and supportive place for everyone. It is my pleasure to present the Reverend Pedro Arrupe S.J. Award for Social Justice to Pharrell Every. Congratulations, Pharrell. I would now like to invite, you got me all upset, Pharrell. I would now like to invite Dr. Nagina Khalili, Director of the Women's Resource Center, to present the Mary Ann Rising Flynn Scholarship and the Janet Mary Riley Award for Advancement of Women's Issues.
Hello. The Mary Ann Rising Flynn Scholarship was established in 1991 by a generous donation from Dr. George Flynn, a 1960 graduate of College of Arts and Science, in memory of his late wife, Mary Ann Rising. Mary Ann was also a graduate of Loyola College of Arts and Science and was actively involved with campus life. This scholarship is awarded to a first or second year female or non-binary identifying student who demonstrate leadership qualities through Loyola involvement. This year, award recipients serve in many aspects of campus life, including the Black Student Union, Student Government Association, the Earth Week Planning Committee, Women in STEAM, and has been appointed as resident assistant for the 25-26 academic year. Outside of the Loyola community, she serves as a college mentor for both youth, where she creates meaningful in relationship and supportive environment for Ukrainian refugee youth, as well as supporting elderly individuals through the Eden program. She has assisted in the implementation of many events such as World Cleanup Day, Late Night at Loyola, and the Lefty Greenway Beautification Project. Through her work, it's clear she leads with care and compassion for others and wishes to amplify underrepresented voices. Her nominator wrote, by inspiring her peers and collaborating with faculty, staff, and community members, she has advanced Loyola mission in every aspect of her life, serving as a shining example of what it means to lead with purpose and integrity. This year's Mary Ann Rising Flynn Award winner is Jeriel Dawn. Congratulations, Jeriel. The Janet Mary Riley Awards for the Advancement of Women's Issue is an award given to a student who has demonstrated outstanding leadership on issues central to women on campus and the larger community. This year's recipient has worked tirelessly through the Women Resource Center to advocate for women's issues on Loyola campus and greater New Orleans community. Throughout her 4 years at Loyola, she has organized countless workshops and panel discussions exploring the topics of gender-based violence, reproductive justice, and economic disparities affecting women through the intersectional approach. Additionally, she developed peer-led program where students were educated on consent, health relationship, and workplace equity to ensure the longevity impact of her work. Outside of Loyola community, she has partnered with organizations that address domestic violence and women in need. Her nominator wrote, "The impact of her effort is evident in the conversation she has sparked, the safe space she has cultivated, and the tangible support system she has strengthened for women in need. She is not only a leader, she is a catalyst for change, making her truly deserving recipient of this award." Please join me in congratulating this year's winner of the Janet Mary Riley Award for the Advancement of Women Issue, Adriana Sneed. Congratulations, Adriana. I would like to invite Meriti Tomas, Director of for the Center for International Education, to introduce our next award.
Thank you, Dr. Khalili, and congratulations, Adriana. The St. Francis Xavier Award for International and Global Perspective recognizes a student who has provided outstanding leadership in the promotion of international awareness and understanding at Loyola. Not only is this year's recipient an international student himself, but he also studied abroad in Italy and served as a peer advisor to students looking to study abroad. As part of the International Student Association, he has aided in planning a multitude of multicultural events, such as the annual International Festival and the International Soiree. He contacts international students before they even arrive at Loyola to make sure that they are about to come into an environment where they are feeling entirely supported by their peers. His nominator wrote, "He has helped make Loyola a more welcoming and inclusive place for diverse beliefs, values, perspectives, practices, languages, arts, religions, and cultures of our community members." This year's St. Francis Xavier Award for International and Global Perspectives goes to Juan Pablo Tovilla. I would now like to invite SGA President Diamond Dixon to the stage to begin the presentation of the Outstanding Faculty, Staff, and Advisor Awards.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Diamond Dixon, and I had the pleasure of serving as the SGA President this academic year. Each year, the Student Government Association presents 3 awards recognizing outstanding faculty, advisors, and staff who go above and beyond in their dedication and service to our university and community. We promote these awards and invite our SJ members to vote on their selections, ensuring that those who have made a significant impact are celebrated and acknowledged. This year, we are thrilled to honor these amazing members of our university community for their exceptional contributions. I will begin with the Outstanding Faculty Award. This year's award recipient takes initiative in supporting her students and colleagues through her professional expertise, genuine care, empathy, and sense of humor. Her classroom is more than a space for learning. It's a community where every student feels valued, seen, and heard. She goes out of her way to create an environment where students are encouraged to be authentic, often using humor to break down barriers and make long lectures fly by. Her emphasis on authenticity inspires and motivates her students, reminding them that they are appreciated, loved, and known as individuals, not just learners. Her impact extends beyond the classroom, with students frequently reflecting on her words, energy, and the confidence she instills in them. Her proactive leadership is a testament to her unwavering commitment and dedication. She fosters a collaborative spirit among her colleagues, offering guidance and encouragement with the same warmth that she shows her students. Her leadership in developing Loyola's academic integrity policy, mentoring student organizations like Delta Sigma Pi, and serving in key roles such as MBA Director and Faculty Senator reassures us of her commitment to the university and its individuals. Through a kind word, a shared laugh, or thoughtful advice, her influence is felt in the lasting sense of belonging, motivation, and community she cultivates in everyone around her. It is an honor to recognize Dr. Kendra Reed. And now I will invite our SJ Vice President, Rowan Sawyer, to present the Outstanding Staff Award.
Thank you, Diamond, and congrats, Dr. Reed. The Outstanding Staff Award acknowledges a staff member who demonstrated dedication, guidance, leadership, contributing significantly to the growth and success of our students. This year's award recipient is a true reflection of Jesuit values, living them out every day through her compassion, kindness, and unwavering commitment to serving others. She embodies Curia Personalis, care for the whole person, by treating every student with respect, love, and genuine concern for their well-being. Regardless of who someone is or where they come from, she welcomes them with open arms, making them feel like they're valued and heard. Throughout this school year, she's demonstrated men and women for and with others, not only by working hands-on in the community, but also by inspiring students to do the same. She doesn't just tell us to serve, she serves right alongside us, showing through her actions what it truly means to dedicate oneself to justice and faith. Whether it's organizing community service trips, staying up late to ensure that they have the resources they need, or simply checking in on students who may be struggling, she always puts others first. Her kindness and empathy makes a role model to everyone that she encounters. She leads with love, and making Loyola a place where students feel empowered to grow in faith, service, and leadership. She doesn't just talk about Jesuit values, she lives them, and in doing so, she challenges us all to do the same. Through her work, she exemplifies the Magis spirit, continuously striving for excellence and empowering students to become the leaders dedicated to justice and service. It's an honor and privilege to recognize Lindy Brasher, University. Thank you, Lindy. Now, next we have the Outstanding Advisor Award. This acknowledges an advisor who has exceptional guidance, mentorship, and support to our students. That not only helps to shape the success of organizations, but also the development of individual student leaders. This year's award recipient continuously demonstrates a commitment to Jesuit values by leading with integrity, service, and a dedication to the greater good. He fosters a sense of community, encouraging reflection, inclusivity, and personal growth amongst chapter members. Through his leadership, he instills the importance of cura personalis, care for the whole person, ensuring that each member feels supported academically, professionally, and personally. His unwavering commitment to justice and service inspires his fraternity members to lead with purpose, making a meaningful impact with our chapter and beyond. Under his advisor role, he supported members in receiving 100% gold in the Fraternity and Sorority Life Assessment in the fall, having a multitude of programming services to better the Loyola community, and embodying being a role model for student leaders committed to developing young Black men. It's my honor to recognize J.J. Marshall for his outstanding commitment to members in the Omicron Epsilon chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi and their work. Congratulations. I would now like to welcome to the stage the Student Government Director of Finance, Chanelli Rodriguez, to present student organization grant recipients for this year.
Thank you, Rowan, and congratulations to all the winners thus far. Good evening, everyone. Throughout my years here at Loyola, I've seen the value of student organizations within our Loyola community. They are essential to campus programming, student engagement, and creating a sense of belonging that makes Loyola so special. I believe providing additional resources to support these organizations is important. So in order to recognize these organizations, 3 years ago, SGA developed the SGA Student Organization Grant. This year, SGA will be providing grants to selected organizations based on their applications. The grant funds will be placed directly into the organization's on-campus bank account to use during the 2025 to 2026 academic school year. When you hear your organization's name, please have a representative or just the whole organization stand up so you may be acknowledged. So our first organization to receive the SGA Student Org Grant for this semester is the Caribbean African Student Organization. Please stand up. We also have the Collegiate Panhellenic Council, the Health Professions Organization, Loving Our Vision Every Day, Omicron Delta Kappa, Pi Gamma Delta Fraternity, Pi Kappa Phi Fraternity, Sigma Alpha Iota, Students for Environmental Action, and Student Nursing Association. Congratulations to our grant recipients. Please send a representative to meet me at the stage after the organization is over so you can receive your certificate. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to thank you, Omicron Delta Kappa, for giving us this time during this prestigious ceremony to highlight these organizations and our esteemed award winners. I would now like to invite Omicron Delta Kappa Vice President Andrew Hagan to begin the Omicron Delta Kappa remarks.
Hello, all. It is an honor to be here today to celebrate the incredible student leaders among us. You are all not only the ones who step up and take charge, you are the ones who show resilience, hard work, and a true commitment to make a meaningful change in our campus community. As student leaders, we don't shy away from challenges. Instead, we embrace them. Whether it's organizing an event, advocating for a cause, or supporting our peers, we consistently push through obstacles and setbacks. Tonight, at this most prestigious ceremony meant to honor student excellence, resilience, and commitment, Let's take a moment to acknowledge all of the amazing student leaders who were nominated tonight. If you or your organization were nominated, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for all that you do. I would now like to invite Pharrell Every, Omicron Delta Kappa Treasurer and President-elect, to the stage to give the Omicron Delta Kappa presentation.
Thank you, Andrew. My name is Pharrell Every, and I am the Treasurer and President-elect of the Omicron Delta Kappa Honor Society, who assisted along with the rest of the Executive Board in coordinating tonight's event. Omicron Delta Kappa is a premier leadership honor society, having been established 100 years ago and initiating more than 300,000 members. Membership in Omicron Delta Kappa is reserved for students who, in addition to demonstrating leadership in their campus community, are in the top 35% of their class and of junior, senior, or graduate standing. To all of the ODK members, I want to express my deepest gratitude for all of your dedication towards our organization and the larger campus community. I am so grateful to have such an amazing group of leaders supporting the mission of Omicron Delta Kappa. A huge thank you to our 2024-25 Executive Board, President Mia Vitello, Vice President Andrew Hagan, and Secretary Grace Odie. Thank you so much for your efforts for ODK throughout this year. As I stated earlier, I am the President-elect for Omicron Delta Kappa for the 2025-2026 academic year, so I would like to take this time to announce our incoming Executive Board. As you hear your name, please stand. First, Vice President Melanie Ramos. Second Vice President Paris Hayes. Secretary Indy Petito. And Treasurer and Social Media Chair Chichi Ume. Thank you for committing to the service and mission supported by Omicron Delta Kappa. I look forward to working with all of you this upcoming year. I would now like to invite Dr. Alicia Bork, Loyola's Vice President of Student Affairs, back to the podium to present our final awards of the evening.
Thank you, Pharrell. The Dr. Alton F. Duty Spirit of Leadership Award is presented to a student who demonstrates exemplary initiative, motivation, imagination, and potential for civic leadership while maintaining the highest degree of personal integrity. This year's award recipient has demonstrated outstanding leadership within the Loyola community through his dedication to service, mentorship, and advocacy. As philanthropy chairman for his fraternity, he organized impactful events that raised awareness and funds for his fraternity's philanthropy, the Ability Experience. His advocacy extends beyond campus as he volunteers weekly with Miracle League, providing inclusive sports experiences for individuals with disabilities. He also does service with Gear Up Florida and the upcoming Journey of Hope to raise awareness for disability inclusion. In addition to his philanthropic achievements, he has served as a Pi Alpha mentor, inspiring new members to embrace leadership roles and commit to service-driven initiatives. His dedication to positive mentorship extends to creative fields with the Greater New Orleans Youth Orchestra, where he made music education more accessible to underprivileged youth. His nominator wrote, "He does not just lead, he inspires others to take action, creating a ripple effect of positive change. His unwavering dedication to service, mentorship, and advocacy makes him truly deserving of this recognition. It is my great honor to present this year's Dr. Alton F. Duty Spirit of Leadership Award to Ezekiel Lieberman. Unfortunately, Ezekiel could not be here with us tonight, so his fraternity brother, Conrad Schuster, will come receive his award. Sorry, Nick. In his stead. That was good. Our last award for the evening is the most prestigious award presented by the Office of Student Affairs. The Reverend James Carter S.J. Award for Outstanding Leadership is awarded to the student who best exemplifies those qualities and attributes associated with living and learning in the Jesuit tradition. This includes individuals who are grateful and generous, who have the wisdom to understand themselves and the world, who are mindful of those in need, and who have the knowledge, skill, compassion, and courage to do what is most vital in the world. This year's award recipient is grounded in compassion. As a resident assistant and vice president of the Residential Student Board, she has guided new students and exhibited deep care for her residents through regular wellness initiatives and events. Her passion for improving the lives of those she serves extends beyond campus through her work with Iggy Vols, where she aids in supporting immigrant families. As president of the Caribbean and African Student Association, she fosters... I lost my space. Unity and cultural appreciation through creating inclusive spaces that celebrate diversity. Her profound leadership is exemplified in her work in public health with Loyola's NAACP chapter, Black Health Matters, and STEM NOLA, which has educated, empowered, and inspired communities locally and nationally. Her nominator wrote, "She is an outstanding leader and student, but more importantly, she is a living representation of Jesuit values, selflessness in service, relentless in pursuit of Magis, and unwavering in her support of others. And that is what matters most." I am pleased to present the Reverend James Carter S.J. Award for Outstanding Leadership to Esther Effion. Esther, you are loved. Thank you all for being with us this evening. Before we end, I would like to say a few words about the highest honor given, the Ignatian Award. The recipients of the Ignatian Award are seniors and graduate students who have distinguished themselves by involvement in the life of the university in the following ways: contributing their generosity to the Loyola community, sharing their faith with others, excelling in their scholarly pursuits, providing service for and with others, and living Jesuit values in an extraordinary manner. The Ignatian Awards will be presented at the Unified Commencement Ceremony on Saturday, May 10th in the Superdome. Please join me in congratulating this year's Ignatian Award recipients, undergraduate Diamond Dixon. And Mia Vitello. And graduate student Ken Weber. Congratulations, Mia, Diamond, and Ken. I would like to end the evening with notes of gratitude by giving special thanks to the many esteemed colleagues, organization members who made this evening possible. First, to the Department of Student Life and Ministry team. Thank you. Tonight's ceremony is just one illustration of your exceptional dedication. Would members of the Student Life and Ministry team please stand if you're able and be recognized? Deepest thanks also goes to our Leadership Awards Committee, consisting of Dr. Dale O'Neill, Tia Teamer, and Mia Vitello. This is all possible because of your months of work you've put into the award selection and ceremony preparation. Please stand and be recognized if you're able. Finally, a huge thanks to the other assisting university organizations and departments, such as Sodexo, Performance Facilities, Office of Student Affairs, Student Government Association. Thank you for aiding us in the execution of this beautiful event. So this is going to conclude our service. Please join us outside in the lobby for light refreshments and an opportunity to take pictures. If your family or friends were not able to be here tonight, please direct them to the Loyola University New Orleans YouTube page, where a recording of this ceremony will be posted tomorrow. If you post to Instagram, please tag us at ODK_Loino. Congratulations again to all of our award recipients and nominees. Thank you.